out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We doing this thing, man. Appreciate everybody for chiming back in. Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video, man. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com for 100% all natural products. We be going live today, so I'll be giving some free money away from their gift certificates. Use the promo code Goodfella1 Boxing, get 18% off their 100% all natural products. So check them out. Now I said if it went Andy Ruiz's way, and I knew he would have to do an immediate rematch. That's if AJ chooses to take it and Matchroom chooses to take it. We talked about how they trying to take it back to the UK, back to London. But if he rematch him or don't rematch him, if I'm PBC, I'm canceling Chris Arreola, Adams Koznowski August 3rd, which was originally supposed to be Errol Spence versus Sean Porter date. They moved it back for whatever reason it is. So that's supposed to be going on in Brooklyn. If I'm PBC, I'm canceling that fight. I'm offering Jarrell Miller to step in there with Koznowski. That's just my personal opinion on that. But whoever else they can get to step in. He already beat Charles Mar. I don't know who else they can get to step in for for Arreola. But I'm putting Arreola in a softer touch, and I'm lining Arreola versus Andy Ruiz up for maybe Southern California in a big fight. That's huge for the Mexican people to do Arreola and Andy Ruiz for 3 titles. It makes 100% sense. And they need to build that up to make the Wilder fight bigger. So while Wilder is handling business versus Luis Ortiz versus Tyson Fury, since everybody's in the business of marinating, everybody was co-signing, Errol Spence marinating the Crawford fight last year. People still co-signing it. People co-sign different marinations. A lot of people didn't co-sign the Anthony Joshua marination, on the Wilder side or just in general for people in the middle like me. Until Wilder came out and said, I'm going to fight Ortiz, then Fury next, then AJ. Then people start co-signing the marination. For whatever reason, they want to co-sign. They might not like what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm not no fucking fanboy on my page, bro. I'm pro boxing. I'm not pro Wilder, pro Ruiz, pro Joshua, pro Eddie Hearn, pro Al Heyman. And that's just my opinion, how I take it. But, if they want it, since everybody in the business is saying, we trying to get these fighters paid. I called it before this upset even happened, that if Ruiz so happened to win, they should go ahead and make Ruiz and Arreola and build Ruiz's name up like that. That's what I would do. Ruiz and Arreola would be huge in Mexico City, in Texas, in Southern California, in Vegas if they wanted to do it. If it's a close fight, they can do a rematch. But they got to build up Ruiz to make it worth Wilder's worth. And what better way to get the Mexican people in an all-Mexican event? If I'm them, I'm putting Abner Mares, I'm putting Santa Cruz on the undercard. Who else do you got out? You obviously can't get Canelo because he on the other side. But, I'm getting David Benavidez. I'm trying to put David Benavidez on the undercard. I'm trying to make it a Mexican star-studded event to build up Andy Ruiz's name to get ready for get ready for Wilder. If he rematch Joshua, I feel like he'll beat him again if he stay focused and diligent outside the ring and don't go tequila El Toro crazy or whatever you drink, Hornitos. Nobody really drink 1800 no more. It's nasty. Whatever he choose to drink, right? Modelo's and Budweisers and Coronas, whatever he got, put that shit to the side. But, I would line him up for Arreola. And then I'll think about putting him in there with Wilder. But, it really works to his advantage. They do the Anthony Joshua fight again. Because what they could do is PBC can win the purse bid, or PBC can bring in a regular Fox. That's the best ideal scenario is to put, win that purse bid, have Ruiz and Joshua fight on Fox, but then the Zone gonna put up more money. The Zone's probably gonna give, Ruiz $20 million. I don't think Fox is gonna be willing to put that financial thing up. But the good thing about him fighting on Fox, if he's willing to take a small loss, which I wouldn't be either, is that the notoriety that the fight would get. But you know what he could do? He could do AJ on the Zone again, get $25-30 million to go back on the Zone, beat him again, come back, fight Arreola on Fox, and then come back and fight Wilder. My interesting take on Wilder and a potential Ruiz fight, I think it's a blessing if they could put it on regular CBS or regular Fox. I think it's, not charging the fans $75 or $100 to watch, undisputed reign. I think that could change that could turn the tables in boxing. I really do. I think that can turn the tables to people coming back to the sport. I think it'll be an exciting fight. Obviously, I favor Wilder in that fight, but Ruiz can fucking fight. He can take a punch. He got agility. He got technique. He got the ability to work Wilder's body up and down. But at the end of the day, I think Wilder right hand too good. But that's the beautiful thing about the sport of boxing. Anything can happen, but that's how they should build it up. Let him go back on his own. If get his money versus Joshua. 20, 25 million, whatever they willing to give him, where he can get, or he taking. Then what you do is you go there and you do Arreola and Ruiz and wherever you want to do it, Mexico City, Southern California, Texas, Vegas. You do that on Fox. So by the time that happens, if Wilder's able to get through the Ortiz and Fury rematch obstacle, then at the end of next year, or the end of next year, and I would do Ruiz and Wilder on free Fox. But obviously they probably gonna make it pay-per-view for Undisputed. But the accessibility of boxing on Fox to see an undisputed champion crown, I think that impact on the legacy of the sport of boxing will be huger than doing it on pay-per-view. But they won't mess with the church's money. They're gonna do Ruiz and Wilder on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Even if they do Ruiz and don't do Ruiz and Arreola. But that'll be the perfect build-up fight. Right now, I say, Arreola got hurt in camp. Even if I'm Arreola's team, we got hurt in camp. We can't take the Koznaki fight. Al Heyman has to make Ruiz and Arreola, in my opinion. It just makes too much sense. For the Brown, since he do so much for the Brown people feel that Al Heyman is so pro-black. Black fighter, when you think PBC, they think black. I'm black, y'all, and I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. That's what they think. But he do more for the Brown brothers than the Black brothers, man. And I can go on and on, man. He protecting Leo Santa Cruz, who apparently grew a heart and grew some courage overnight and did an interview with Fred. I might talk about it. Shout out to Barbershop Conversation, man. And shout out for him for calling that great victory last night. He spoken into existence. I ain't mad at it. I don't get mad for being wrong. People said, oh, you said it was a bum bash. Yeah, because they got to pick the fucking opponent. You know what I'm saying? The late notice, they wasn't going to pick no real threat. But then again, it still was a bum bash. It was Andy Ruiz beat the fuck out of the big English muffin bum. But hey, like I said before, this is the fight that need to happen. I think it's a good fight. And at the end of the day, Arreola probably should be kicking himself in the nuts. Arreola could have got the opportunity. I don't think they would have opposed Arreola getting this opportunity. If they went for Ruiz, more people know Arreola. And I think Arreola could have beat up AJ last night. The way he looked versus in the last fight in Texas. Arreola carried more power than Ruiz. I don't know if he carried a jar of Ruiz because he's so beat up at this point. And AJ probably could have broke his nose. But, Arreola got to be mad. Arreola was supposed to be the chosen one. He was supposed to be Luke Kane. He was supposed to be Bruce Leroy. He was supposed to be the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world. And then you got somebody who, like Andy Ruiz, who was out of shape like you the majority of your career, that took that crown. You was supposed to be, everybody would think it would be Chris Arreola to etch his name etch his name in the history books to be the first Mexican heavyweight champion. Nobody thought it would be Ruiz, but you know what? Ruiz, I felt that he beat Joseph Parker. And I was like, you know what? Somebody brought that to my attention. Like, yeah, he almost beat Joseph Parker. I said he did, man. And AJ struggled with Joseph Parker. And I feel Ruiz had a better performance versus Parker. So it wasn't that big a gap. And I've been preaching this. The top 10, 15 heavyweights, 10 to be exact, it's a lot of parity there. 10 could beat 1. All these dudes not that good, bro. They not. This ain't a golden era heavyweight division. This ain't where a guy lose and he'd come back and win. No, a lot of these dudes lose and they done. Because they can't fight. This ain't like when Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, old George Foreman, Michael Moore, Evander Holyfield, David Tua, Tommy Morrison. It ain't that division. It ain't that type of division in my opinion. All these dudes are C-level fighters once you put them up against other eras in boxing. Andy Ruiz would never been a champion in the 90s, 80s, or 70s probably. But it don't matter now. So Arreola is the fight that he need to be going after. That's another money grab for him, popularity boost, so he can make the bag versus Wilder, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, therapeutic candles, muscle relaxer rub, moisturizer bar for dry skin and eczema. that works great, and much, much more. 100% all natural products, the best on the planet. Website, promo code are both in the description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email. All those links in the description as well, too. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Also, you want to make a donation to the channel. That link's in the description as well. One time for the one time. Good Fellas Sports TV. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there. We gone.